Man, every morning feels like déjà vu. You drag yourself out of bed, sit through that same traffic, and grind for hours just to come home wiped out. And the crazy part, we all keep telling ourselves this is just how adult life is supposed to be. They told us the formula was simple: school, degree, high-paying job, and boom, life magically works out. But nobody warned us that the success we were chasing came with meetings, emails, burnout, and feeling like your time never really belongs to you. So you start asking yourself, if a job pays well but owns your life, is that even success? And honestly, man, people aren't just tired anymore, they're straight up drained. Two incomes but still no savings. Working harder but feeling like life's slipping through your fingers. And if nothing changes, one day you'll look back at 55 and realize you traded your prime years for a paycheck that never gave you the freedom you dreamed about. Hey guys, John here, your 3D animated guide to money, freedom, and building a life you actually want. Welcome to Cash Plan with John, where your journey to financial freedom starts here. Today's episode is your wake-up call, and we're diving straight into why relying on a high-paying job might be the biggest trap. Before we jump in, hit that subscribe button and join thousands learning how to break out of the work, sleep, repeat cycle. And quick disclaimer, this video is for education and entertainment only, not financial advice. Today, I'm breaking down why freedom, not salary, is the real goal, how wealthy thinkers play a different game, and how you can start shifting today. Stay with me, pay close attention, and challenge everything you've been told. Most guys grind for a bigger paycheck, but they don't realize money without control still feels like a trap. We chase income because we think it buys freedom, but it rarely does. Real wealth isn't measured in dollars, it's measured in how much of your day you actually control. And once you see the difference, you can't unsee it. A job might pay well, but most of the time you only get the money, not the time and not the control. It's like renting a fancy apartment. It looks great, but it's never really yours. You're comfortable, but you're not free. And deep down, every guy feels that tension. Imagine working just 3 hours from a chill cafe, while everyone else is stuck in a cubicle for 9. That's the difference freedom makes. Your life finally feels like yours. Naval said it best, the real goal isn't to be rich, it's to be free. And man, in America, we glorify grinding so hard we forget to actually live. Here's the crazy part, the more money you make, the more that job owns your life. It starts innocent, like I deserve nicer things, and suddenly your bills explode. Your income goes up, but your freedom quietly disappears in the background. Before you know it, you're working to maintain a lifestyle you didn't even choose, it just grew around you. It feels exactly like sprinting on a treadmill that speeds up on its own. Every time you get a raise, life somehow gets more expensive, not easier. Promotions should feel like progress, but they end up being more hours, more pressure, and more stuff to juggle. It's wild how climbing the ladder can make you feel like you're falling behind. In America today, people are working nearly 50 hours a week, and nobody's getting happier from it. We trade time like it's unlimited, even though it's the one thing we can't get back. And Buffett said it best, if you don't make money while you sleep, work will own your entire life. That's why freedom beats any high-paying job, every single time. Look, man, money comes and goes, but time, once it's gone forever. Most of us don't even realize how much of our life disappears into work, routines, and responsibilities. In the US, the average guy spends a third of his life grinding at a job, and another third knocked out asleep. That means only 1/3 is actually yours, and that hits different when you say it out loud. Imagine this, bro, what if your Tuesday felt like a Saturday? No alarms, no rushing, no boss blowing up your inbox. That's the kind of freedom most jobs can't give you, no matter how much they pay. Having money but no time is like having a full tank of gas but no keys. You're stuck watching everyone else drive. A lot of people say they'll enjoy life later, but later isn't promised, man. Life doesn't hand out guarantees, and time won't pause until you finally feel ready. That's why the trap is real. Putting happiness on hold is the fastest way to lose yours without noticing. Like Steve Jobs said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Freedom isn't some big mysterious thing. It's actually super practical. It's the power to choose where you work, when you work, and how you work without someone breathing down your neck. Imagine waking up and deciding your day based on what matters to you, not what's on your boss's calendar. That's the kind of freedom most guys don't realize they're allowed to want. Real freedom also shows up in your lifestyle, more time with your family, taking random road trips, and actually enjoying slow mornings instead of rushing everywhere. It's the kind of schedule where you decide the pace, not your employer. When you have income that scales without trading more hours, you start living instead of just working. And that's the part nobody teaches us growing up. Freedom is like having your own remote control for your life. You finally run things your way. Most people think freedom is expensive, but honestly, being stuck costs way more. Elon Musk once said, "You are free when you stop caring what others think," and that mindset alone can change everything. Here's the real shift wealthy people make. They don't chase paychecks. They build things that pay them. Most guys grind harder thinking it'll make them rich, but it just traps them in the cycle. Wealthy people look at money like a tool, not a reward. And once you think like that, everything about your future changes. Instead of buying apples every day, wealthy people plant apple trees that feed them forever. That's why they build rentals, online businesses, royalties, stuff that pays them even when they're chilling. The middle class tries to save their way out, but inflation eats that strategy alive. You can't outrun inflation by clipping coupons. Real freedom hits when your money keeps growing even while you're hiking, traveling, or literally knocked out of sleep. That's when you stop working for every dollar and your dollars start working for you. That's the mindset shift wealthy people protect like gold. Like Robert Kiyosaki said, the rich make money. Work for them, not the other way around. Look, man, you don't need to walk into work tomorrow and quit your job. What you do need is to start building something that's yours. Even one small stream of income can shift the way you think and live, and building just one skill. That's how you plant the seed for real freedom. And once you've built one stream, you build an audience, and then you build an asset. Think of it like laying bricks one after another until suddenly you've built a whole wall that can support your life. These things stack, and once they do, your job becomes optional instead of necessary. That's the shift the wealthy already understand. But the biggest trap, waiting for the perfect moment, that moment doesn't exist, man. The people who win are the ones who start when things aren't perfect. Like Tony Robbins said, it's not about resources, it's about being resourceful. You start with what you have, and you build from there. Imagine waking up without an alarm. Man, no rushing, no scrambling. Just starting your day on your own terms. You work because you're inspired, not because the clock forces you to. That kind of freedom hits different when you realize how rare it actually is. When you choose freedom, your energy hits a whole new level. Your body feels lighter, your mind feels clearer, and stress stops controlling you. Suddenly you've got more time for the people who matter and less anxiety about money running your life. Freedom gives you space to create, to breathe, to say no without guilt. You finally get to live in manual mode instead of autopilot. Picture mornings at the gym, brunch with your partner, a few inspired work hours, then ending your day with a peaceful sunset walk. That's the life you earn when you stop trading all your time for money. Today, we uncover the truth most people never realize. High-paying jobs may look impressive, but they often trap you in a cycle of trading time for income. Freedom, not salary, is the real win. In the moment you shift your mindset, everything in your future begins to change. If this message hit you, smash the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a wake-up call. And tell me in the comments, what does freedom personally mean to you? I want to hear your take. This is Cash Plan with John. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Take care of your time, protect your energy, and I'll see you in the next one.